An ICO is a new way of crowdfunding projects, typically associated with the cryptocurrency space. In an ICO, a project creates a new token or coin which is then sold to investors in exchange for other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. The funds raised in the ICO are used to finance the development of the project. ICOs have become very popular over the last year or so as they offer a way for projects to raise money without going through the traditional venture capital route. However, there have been some high-profile scams associated with ICOs, and so it is important to be aware of the potential risks before investing. When researching an ICO, there are a few key red flags to watch out for that may indicate the investment is not worth pursuing. Welcome to this Crypto Wealth channel. Watch the full video to learn more about ICO investment. Here are 5 red flags to watch out for when considering an ICO investment. Lack of transparency. One of the key things to look for in any investment is transparency. With an ICO, you should be able to easily find information about the team behind the project, their experience, and track record, as well as details about how the funds raised in the ICO will be used. If this information is not readily available or difficult to find, it could be a red flag that the team is not being transparent about their plans and intentions. Unrealistic promises. Be wary of any project that seems to be making unrealistic promises about what they will achieve with the funds raised in their ICO. If the roadmap is vague or unrealistic, it could be a sign that the team does not have a clear plan for how they will use the funds. For example, one unrealistic promise can be, "We will build the largest decentralized application on the Ethereum blockchain." This is unrealistic because it is not possible to know how large the application will be until it is built. Also, there is no guarantee that the Ethereum blockchain will still be the largest blockchain platform by the time the application is completed. Lack of code repository. A code repository is simply a website that allows developers to share code and track changes to the codebase over time. If the project you are considering investing in does not have a code repository, this could be a red flag as it shows that the team is not transparent about their work. A lack of code could also mean that the project is not as far along in development as they claim to be. No token use case. Another thing to look out for is whether or not there is a clear use case for the token that is being sold in the ICO. If there is no obvious use case, it may be difficult for the token to gain any value after the ICO and you may end up losing your investment. For example, if a company is selling a token that will be used to purchase advertising on their platform, the token will likely have some value after the ICO. However, if a company is selling a token that will be used to access its platform, but there is no other use for the token, it is less likely that the token will have any value after the ICO. Promoting FOMO. Be wary of any project that seems to be promoting fear of missing out by using phrases like limited time only or first come, first served. FOMO is the feeling of anxiety that an investor experiences when they think they are missing out on potential profits. This fear can lead to impulsive decisions and can cause investors to make poor investment choices. When considering an ICO investment, it is important to be aware of your own FOMO. Do not let the fear of missing out on a good investment cause you to invest in something that you do not fully understand. Be sure to research an ICO thoroughly before investing. Read the white paper, understand the team and their experience, and make sure you know what you are investing in. These are often used as strategies to get people to invest without thinking carefully about whether or not the investment is right for them. If an ICO project raises any of these red flags, it is important to do more research and due diligence before investing. However, even if an ICO appears to be legitimate, there is always a risk of losing your investment, so it is important to only invest what you can afford to lose. Can you see bot activity? One of the most common ways to create a false sense of enthusiasm regarding a cryptocurrency project is to deploy bots on social media. Thankfully, bot activity is relatively easy to spot. Obvious signs include repetitious comments that supposedly come from numerous different accounts, overly enthusiastic hype seemingly unrelated to the particular announcement, poor grammar, and excessive use of emojis. Although bot promotions are most common on Twitter and Telegram, any site with a chat function is prone to bot activity. This includes price trackers such as CoinMarketCap and even blockchain explorers. Is the development team anonymous? On the one hand, it seems like a no-brainer that a potential investor deserves to know who they are trusting their money with. Others point to Bitcoin as the patron saint of anonymous projects made good. How healthy is the token's liquidity? The rise of decentralized exchanges such as PancakeSwap has made it easier than ever to launch a token. When checking for cryptocurrency red flags, find out which DEX it is primarily exchanged on, then head to that exchange and check liquidity. In contrast to centralized exchanges, DEXs rely on liquidity pools provided by users and project runners. Low liquidity could suggest that the token is not strongly supported. Furthermore, if liquidity gets pulled, a holder may not be able to sell their tokens, making the tokens effectively worthless. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next